Today, millions of people around the world have permanent markings on their bodies, but this tradition began more than 5,000 years ago. The earliest humans lived as hunters and gatherers. They used charcoal and plant materials to create ink. They marked their bodies with symbols that carried meaning. These symbols represented strength, protection, or religious beliefs. Some people even used tattoos for medical purposes. This is where the history of tattooing began. In 1991, the frozen body of a man named Ötzi was discovered in the Alps. His body had 61 tattoo markings. Researchers believe they may have been used for pain relief. Ötzi became the oldest known evidence of tattooing. In ancient Egypt, tattoos were mainly worn by women. They were used as symbols of religion and protection. Some Egyptian queens were also believed to have had tattoos. It is believed they helped protect women during pregnancy. This practice gradually spread to neighboring regions of Egypt. It became an important part of Egyptian culture. In southern Egypt, the Nubian people also practiced tattooing. Their tattoos represented tribal identity and social status. In ancient China, tattoos were closely associated with criminals. They were used to permanently mark people who had been punished. As a result, many Chinese people viewed tattoos negatively. This belief continued for many centuries. During Japan's Jomon period, people wore decorative tattoos. They believed tattoos offered spiritual protection. Later, the government restricted tattoos to criminals. This caused tattoos to carry a negative reputation for centuries. In ancient Greece, tattoos were used to identify slaves and criminals. They were considered symbols of shame rather than works of art. The ancient Romans also tattooed prisoners of war. Runaway slaves were marked as well. During this period, tattoos became symbols of punishment and lost freedom. In the north, frozen Scythian bodies were discovered, with detailed animal tattoos. Their tattoo artistry was remarkably advanced for its time. In Polynesia, tattooing became a deeply respected tradition. The word tattoo comes from the Polynesian word tatau. Every member of the tribe received tattoos to show their identity. The process often took days or even weeks to complete. The pain was considered an important part of becoming an adult. In 1769, Captain James Cook arrived in Tahiti and witnessed this tradition. Cook and his crew were amazed by what they saw. He introduced the word tattoo to the English language. In New Zealand, the Maori people developed a unique tradition called tā moko. Tā moko told the story of a person's ancestry and social status. This tradition is still highly respected in Maori culture today. In America, many Native American tribes use tattoos featuring animal symbols. They use them to represent victory, bravery, and achievements in battle. Women also wore special tattoos as symbols of beauty and identity. Some Native American tribes continue this tradition today. During the Middle Ages in Europe, the church considered tattooing a sin. Many people avoided tattoos because of religious beliefs. Some were even punished for having tattoo marks. As a result, tattooing nearly disappeared from Europe for many centuries. In the 18th century, European sailors brought tattooing back. They adopted the tradition from the cultures they encountered in the Pacific. They tattooed ships, anchors, and other nautical symbols on their bodies. These tattoos told the story of their voyages. Tattooing became a symbol of every sailor's life. By the 19th century, heavily tattooed people became famous performers. They appeared in circus sideshows across Europe and America. They displayed their tattooed bodies to amazed audiences. Newspapers published stories about these extraordinary individuals. Tattooing became increasingly popular by the end of the century. In 1891, Samuel O'Reilly invented the first electric tattoo machine. His invention made tattooing much faster and more efficient. Tattoo studios began opening in major cities. More working-class people started getting tattoos. During World War II, many soldiers got tattoos before going to war. Sailors also wore military-related tattoo designs. Soldiers often compared their tattoos with one another. In the 1950s, tattoos became strongly associated with criminals. Many people were denied jobs because they had tattoos. During the 1960s, the counterculture movement helped bring tattoos back into mainstream society. Music festivals became places where tattoos were proudly displayed. Women also began getting tattoos in greater numbers. In prisons, inmates created homemade tattoo equipment. Many prison tattoos carried hidden meanings. During the 1980s, the punk movement made tattoos a symbol of rebellion. Motorcycle riders also became well known for their tattoos. Music concerts became another place where tattoo culture flourished. In the 1990s, celebrities began getting tattoos. Tattoos became a symbol of fashion and self-expression. Many young people got their very first tattoo. In the 2000s, television shows brought tattoo culture into the mainstream. Tattoo artistry became highly respected. Tattoo conventions are now held all around the world. New styles emerged, including fine-line tattoos with delicate details. Others preferred colorful watercolor tattoo designs. Some people favor bold, black geometric tattoos. Laser technology is now used to remove unwanted tattoos. Many people choose to remove tattoos they got years earlier. Some regret the tattoos they received in the past. Today, tattoos are widely accepted across society. Even in many workplaces, tattoos are now considered normal. Professional tattoo artists are highly respected. Modern artists use advanced digital tools to design tattoos. Researchers are now exploring medical smart tattoos. Artificial intelligence can now help create custom tattoo designs. Indigenous cultures such as the Maori are reviving their traditional tattoo practices. Young people in Polynesia are learning the tattoo traditions of their ancestors. Museums around the world now display the history of tattooing. Many films and documentaries explore the history of tattoos. Some people get tattoos to remember someone they loved. Others use tattoos to cover old scars. Today, tattooing brings together cultures from all over the world. From over 5,000 years ago until today, tattooing has traveled an incredible journey. Tattoo studios can now be found in almost every city. This ancient tradition has spread across the entire world. When you look at its history, you realize how meaningful it truly is. Tattooing is more than just body art. It is history, culture, identity, and the personal story of every individual. From ancient civilizations to the modern world, tattooing has continued to evolve. Every tattoo requires passion, creativity, and careful craftsmanship. Millions of people around the world are now part of this living history. Every tattoo has the potential to tell a unique story. The history of tattooing is still being written as it continues to evolve, and that is the remarkable story of tattoos, from the ancient world to the present day. The next time you see a tattoo, remember that it may represent thousands of years of history, culture, and personal meaning.